In November 1960, when Nigerians were still basking in the euphoria of independence, a star was born into the family of Essien from Okat in Akwa Ibom State. Christy Essien, Igbokwe, as she was later known, became a real shining star in her chosen musical career. She became the first female president of PIMAN, that's the Performing Musicians Association of Nigeria. She was a delight to watch anytime, any day. Now we'll take a look at her life, her achievement, and her journey to the great beyond.
Have you ever liked my music? Have you ever loved my music? Have you ever wished that I should go on singing for you? Have you ever liked my person? Have you ever loved my music? Have you ever wished that I should go on singing for you?
It came as a rude shock to many when the news of the death of Nigeria's Lady of Song, Christy Essien Igbokwe, began to circulate in the social networks on the 30th of June this year. A lot of people just wanted to hear that it was one of those rumors. But unfortunately, it was indeed true that this lady, who used her music to influence positive change, was truly gone at the age of 50. At this point, there was nothing anyone could do to bring her back, but look onto the bright side as her good work will continue to live on.
Taking my time the way I make friends, knowing my right from my left. Taking my time the way I discuss, knowing my right from my left.
Born in November 1960 in her native village Okat in Akwa Ibom State, Chief Mrs. Christy Essien Igbokwe had a humble beginning. Having lost her mother at a tender age of 12, she grew up with her late mother's friend in Aba, Abia State, who noticed her passion for music and encouraged her. She then launched her singing career in secondary school. Christy's rise to stardom was a gradual and smooth one. In 1976, she broke into the set of the popular comedy drama series New Masquerade, where she played the character Akpena, which she was popularly known for. The ever-nagging wife of Jegede Shukoya, played by Claude Eke, who passed on in 2002.
What have I done to you? What have ask her, what have I done to her? Jagada, go and bring what I go and bring a share. I went and I brought the share. Go and bring medicine. I went for the medicine. Carry my leg, put on the share. I put her leg on the share. Go and bring water. I brought the water. Now she's complaining that I did not watch the tumbler. What have I done to you in this house? Well, like I must go and see that doctor and tell him to make sure that he detain you in the hospital until you are.
She later went ahead to feature in other Nollywood movies like Flesh and Blood and Sacredness of Womanhood. This singer, who featured in many local and international shows, was also a successful businesswoman. In her musical career, where she has 11 albums to her credit, one of her early albums, Ever Liked My Person, sold above platinum till date. Also on the top popular list was one of her hit tracks, Sheun Rere. She had other works which till date remain classic. Her second son, Kaka, who is already making a name for himself in music, featured his mom in a single, Eshe. Christy Essien Igbokwe was a recipient of several awards, including National Honor of Member of the Federal Republic, MFR, and the Nigeria Lady of Songs, an award which was given to her in 1984 by Nigerian entertainment writers. On the 3rd of September, activities lined up for her burial. Top entertainers came out in their numbers to join the family to honor and celebrate her in a red carpet night of tribute.
We, the two of us, were the last women standing for a long time before the younger people started coming in. And after a while, she went quiet after a while, and I would see her and I said, "Don't leave me there by myself." And she promised me, and she was working on an album. So this thing happened at a time when we were expecting her, and she was coming out gradually. And I'm so sad because she still has so much to give the world.
The single most outstanding legacy of Christy Essien Igbokwe, in my opinion, is her having been able to use her art, her fame, to influence change.
No matter what the difficulties you had as a little one, when you were born or when you were growing up, you still can make it in life and become somebody to yourself, to your community, to your family, and to your nation and the world. So Christy did that, and I think it's that those were qualities that every young person should take along with them.
At the event, various artists performed some of her hit songs, including her second son, Kaka. The lying in state was at the National Theatre Igomu, Lagos.
We all will have the opportunity of having a final glimpse of this fantastic woman.
The next day, the commendation service held at the Archbishop Vining Memorial Church. The family was led by her husband, Mr. Edwin Igbokwe, and their 4 sons. It was attended by the Deputy Governor of Lagos, Mrs. Adejoke Orelokwe Adefulire, the First Lady of Ekiti State, Mrs. Bisi Fayemi Onyeka Owenu, amongst other important people. It was indeed an emotional moment as they wept for Christy Essien Igbokwe. From there, her body was taken to Awka, Anambra State for the final burial. The governor of Anambra State, Mr. Peter Obi, and Akwa Ibom State Governor, Mr. Godswill Akpabio, were amongst the dignitaries who attended the funeral service, which held at the Cathedral Church of St. Faith Anglican Church, Awka.
Minus the fact that we are here on earth, angels will be singing, there will be music, and I'm not so sure that there's no music in heaven. And that was why that Christy's work was played before this sermon.
It's no surprise that a lot of people still turned out for the funeral service.
I'd like to thank my family, Igbokwe family, for joining us, supporting us. I'd like to thank the Essien family for also coming. Every other person that has turned up today. There are some people that have come from Ghana, the organizing committee also. I'd like to thank you, Chairman, Uncle Isabel, thank you very much, and the fellow members, thank you.
The church service ended and everyone moved to her graveside where she was finally laid to rest. Chief Mrs. Christy Essien Igbokwe is unarguably one of Nigeria's finest and foremost musicians whose memory will linger for a very long time to come.
Well, that's it. She lived a good life and left footprints in the sounds of time that she will always be remembered for. Okay, I hate to say goodbye, but I just have to go. But not without saying thank you so much for staying with us. Do join us again next week for some more. I'm Ogichi Kwasi. Bye for now.